King news, my wonderful people. Chatham's House give verdict on Tinubu's interview. Says Tinubu ambushed us. We didn't know Sanwo-Olu, El-Rufai, other surrogates will answer question for him. He ambushed us. This was not the plan. We wanted to know what he has in plan for Nigeria as he auditions for the job. Now, this is what the British House have got to say, and it is quite unfortunate because the truth of the matter is when a white man tells you, oh, they don't understand our sarcasm as we don't get theirs all together. Okay, when they say some things, we think that it's just literally. No, no, no. They may mean, or there may be undertone to what they have said. And so when they saw that, Tinubu came and questions were asked and the questions were redirected, they were just watching and saying, okay, fantastically corrupt. Is this how they roll in Africa? Someone who wants the people to vote for him cannot answer questions that are bordering, really, questions that are very, very particular to the people, which are their real concern at this point in time. Is this how they roll? And this is what they say. Conclusion is that they said Tinubu ambushed them. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Chatham's House on Tuesday said Tinubu ambushed its chairman when he appeared for an interview session on Monday morning. The frontline British think tank said the ruling party Progressive Congress presidential candidate undermined his normal arrangement and did not seek prompt permission to act in the manner he did. We never knew he will redirect questions to people. Mr. Tinubu, during his appearance, delegated political surrogates that included the former Speaker of the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, and Governor Sanwo-Olu to answer questions on his behalf. We never knew this is how he intends to go about it. Mr. Tinubu assigned the questions on oil theft to one of his campaign spokesperson, Dele Aleke. The question on security assigned to Governor El-Rufai of Kaduna, and the question on youth development inclusion to Governor Ben Ayede of Cross River State. Also, a former commissioner for finance in Lagos, Wale Edu, was asked to answer questions on job creation. Mr. Femi Gbajabiamila answered a question on national defense, why incumbent Lagos State Governor Sanwo-Olu took the question on youth inclusiveness in politics and governance. Yesterday's event was not the norm, and our chair was not notified in advance that Mr. Tinubu will be delegating questions he was meant to answer. A spokesperson for the Chatham's House said in an email to People Glacier, the principle of Chatham's House event is to be able, the purpose of Chatham's House event is to be able to hear the view of the person contesting for the job of interest and be able to speak in account to the people. Nigerians have expressed serious concern over Tinubu's conduct during the question and answer section of the event. The former Lagos State governor failed to express his plan for the country in several areas, including health, education, economy, and national defense. How can such a person govern a nation, the most populous black nation in the world? So this is what is happening right now, my people. This is what is going on. Chatham's House have come back to us with their position on some of these things and are saying we never believe Tinubu never gave us that's the verdict that has come from Chatham's House. In case you're not aware, they've also invited other presidential candidates. Other presidential candidates have been invited. Peter Obi has been invited. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar has been invited. Kwankwaso has also been invited, and they are all going to be speaking. And they've made it out clear that Tinubu ambushed them. They said they were ambushed, that they never expected. They never expected this, that somebody who is auditioning for a job will not delegate that very same job description to other people to answer. They find it really absurd, and they were asking if it was the African way, if that was what was meant to be. So this is really, really, really causing a lot of questions, and is raising a lot of concerns for the people, and everybody is asking the same question: is this how things are going to be? Are we going to continue like this? Are we going to continue like this? Is this what we proposed for? Is this what we intended for? And why are we allowing such things to becloud our sense of judgment? You see, so it is a matter of urgent attention, and every one of us are looking at these things. We will see how everyone will be able to answer questions in relation to how things can truly be sufficed in all of this. Tinubu went there. His speech was good, yes, and after that, time for questions and answer. What he did was quite different. Tinubu turned, to those on his entourage, okay, that have gone there with him, and those are the people he was asking questions. Those are the people that was asking questions. Those are the people he was asking questions. And everybody, in fact, this is Chatham's house, their own conclusion. They are particularly worried and asking, is this how things roll in Africa? Is this what it's supposed to be? Is that how they do things? Okay, someone who is not totally ready for a position, yet the same person, is, you said you want to rule, but you're not truly, sincerely, okay, you're not truly, sincerely, coming out to the people and really, talking to them, engaging with the people, and explaining your perspective in terms of what you intend to do. So these are very troubling times, to be quite candid. These are very, very troubling times. And if anything is going to change, if things are going to become, what they ought to be, then every single person must must honestly, prepare to ensure that we do not allow the same thing over and over again. So the British government, this is their conclusion, that Tinubu, they did not feel quite comfortable with the way things were. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now.